Morning, guys. Mark Farashi with ProTech Dog Training. I've got Rocky out this morning. I kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of where we're at in building the animal. And I look at it as building, just doing that. I say building for a reason. You're building a house. You're basically putting layers and layers of behaviors in till you get the finished product. And that's why I tell you that it takes thousands of hours to do this. Rocky has a pretty good little set going right now. We worked real heavy on, if you remember me talking about, was impulse control. With a high drive dog like this, with a Dutch Shepherd and his propensities towards an emotional overload, we've got to teach him to take that drive and to cap it, or to suppress that drive. Capping is the real world, and then impulse control is the real world. When I say the other word where I say suppressing, is really not the right word for it. It's actually capping behavior or impulse control, and I'm looking for both. Actually, capping is a whole different thing that we'll talk about more, but impulse control is interwoven in the capping, so we'll talk about that more as we go along. But I wanted to show you where Rocky's at. Also, keep in mind we have tools in this. We have food, and we usually start out with food because it's easier to get behaviors out of the animal when he's following my hand, and we actually lure the dog into his behaviors. We usually don't give a word to associate with a down or a sit or any of that until the behavior is set in, then we start doing it. So we've already done that with Rocky. He's already been doing the behaviors. He's been luring into the positions that we want, a down, a sit, whatever we're trying to work with him, his heel, and I'm going to show you that in a second. And then as we go along, we know the dog knows it. Now we start implementing a word to pair it with the behavior that we've got. And the reason that they usually do that is they don't want to overshadow or overcrowd the dog's mind. We keep it very simple, and then we add the things we need very slow and methodically. We layer in these things. And that's pretty much true with everything we do. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of show off a little bit right now and show you some of the stuff that Rocky's doing, and then realize that we have a lot of things that we put into this, increments that we put into the behaviors to get the finished product. And this isn't finished by any way, shape, or form. It's just a matter that at this point in time we have enough to really kind of show off a little bit. Rocky, oh yeah, good boy, good. Rocky, good boy, good. He sees the cameraman and he's not sure what's going on right now. Oh yeah, good boy, good. So this will become second hat to him as we go along. Yes, we're using food to lure the dog into the behaviors. Rocky, oh yeah, good boy, good. Yeah. Good boy, good boy, good. Nope. Good boy, good. Excuse my noise. I'm mic'd up this morning, so the noise is coming right from me. Good boy, good. Up, yeah. Good boy, good. Good. Back. Good boy. Nope. Come on. Good boy, good. Now the reason he's giving a lot of attention to the cameraman is because we usually do bite work. He's used to somebody out in front of him, and he's thinking bite work. So we've got to get him used to having a cameraman out in front. That's going to take a little time. You got many more days of filming to do, Rocky. Rocky, couche. Aussie. Oh yeah. Good. Oh yeah. Good. So, one of the things you see is with a focused heel is how the dog has what they call locomotion. How is his movement when he's in that heel? His head is up, he's happy, he's got a certain type of a signature type of a move depending on who's training him and what they're doing with the animal. I want a dog's neck up high, I want him looking at me and showing me a lot of attention. Every dog is different. Some dogs will give you a lot better locomotion than others. Maury, my old Malinois, if you guys ever saw him, would actually prance. He'd put his legs up and and you see a lot of that. I call it high stepping. And so that's what we're doing. We do this, oh yay, and we're kind of trying to get the dog's head up, and we're trying to get a good visual on the locomotion. If you've ever worked horses before, you see some of these high drive horses they use, rein horses, their neck is kind of set. They call it setting the neck. They do that with reins, and they actually tie the neck back, and the muscles will end up taking, and they'll set that muscle. And we're doing the same thing when we do this. Again and again and again, Rocky's really intent on that, cameraman. Again and again and again, where we're doing the same locomotion and the same move, we'll set those muscles in the dog's posture and create an exactness in that posture. Yep. Good boy. So that's a little bit about the healing. I've got him doing quarter turns now. Oh yeah. Nope. Good. Oh yeah. Good. Oh yeah. And he's not giving me as good a show as I like. He really works a lot better a lot of the time, but he's really distracted, and he's already been out here once this morning. Yep. Place. Nope. Place. Good boy. Good. Yeah. Good boy. Good. He is all freaked out on that cameraman. Come on. Good one. Nope. Here. Pay attention. Good boy. Good. That's our boy. Yep. Good boy. Good. And this will go away. I think you'll get a lot better once we do this a few times, where he gets used to that person standing out in front with that weird object he's pointing at him. Good. Yes. Good. And if you've heard me talk about it, we're doing this for back end awareness to get a lot of it. Mainly, it really revolves around OPA, the dog learning to do the quarter turns, to turn when I turn. OPA. Yes. Good. OPA. Yes. Good. Rocky, you're not giving me as good a show as I want. OPA, come on, let's go see the cameraman. Come on. You go free hunt. You go free hunt. He's not doing nothing wrong. Go on free hunt. Good boy, good. There you go. Good boy, good. All right, Rocky, come on. Good boy. Let's see if I can get him less distracted on the cameraman. All right. Yep, good boy, good. That's a boy. So we do this to incorporate into our OPA. No, wrong way. OPA. Good. And I accent speed because I can take this at some point into my finish where the dog comes and sits in front and then finishes to my side. I'm going to do the real fancy one that you just see. And we'll bring out the ball and notice his drive state change, okay? A lot of the training that you see us do, we're very conscientious and aware of what they call drive state, the dog's excitement and want to get into something. That's drive. And that drive state changes with food is one. So when I first started, I always used food. And then I started incorporating toys. And we have to be aware of, conscientious and skillful in dealing with manipulating drive state. Okay? Yes. Good boy. Good. Yeah. Good boy. Good. So if you pay attention, drive state has changed, and now that'll put his head in a different place. Yes, and you have to deal with it. Good boy, good. Out. Good. Out. Here. Good. Pass off. Pass off. Good. Good. Pass off. Yeah, good boy, good. Pass off. Yes. Good boy, good. Good boy. Out. Out. Good. OPA, good. Now notice he's interested in that ball now that's on my sit. Look at the difference in the attitude of the dog. We have a total different drive state, and we have to deal with that. Good, OPA, good, OPA, quiet, OPA, nope, nope, quiet. Good, good. Yes, good boy. Another thing I want you to be aware of and conscientious of when you're putting this stuff in is that you have reward markers out. Now keep in mind, none of this stuff is not out there. We have knowledge that we steal, we take, we learn, we're constantly reaching for knowledge. You hear me say that all the time. So there's nothing that's original. All this stuff's been done 1,000 times. A lot of what I'm doing is coming from a gentleman by the name of Michael Ellis, Forrest Mickey. They've got some good videos, and I've been to learn a lot from them. And I really have used that as my baseboard now. We're using a lot of positive. OPA. Nope. Good, good. There you go. Let's try that again. I'll take his drive state in higher. Yeah. Good boy. Good. Yeah. Good boy. Good. OPA. Nope. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Notice I didn't throw that ball out in front of me because I want to keep a dog at my side. I don't want him doing that. I want him to break backwards. Out. Out. Another thing I've done is what's called couché, pas bouger. Nope, couché, pas bouger. Good. He has impulse control, and this is what I've done. Several little things I was telling you about, where I set my markers, and I have a terminal bridge marker, which is yes, and then I have a duration marker, which is good, and I have a no marker, and no is just nothing more than saying you didn't do it right, we want you to do it again. I like to make sure I accent with my customers that they, see, couché, good, that they are aware of the markers and set in their markers really good, because this is what's going to be your training tools for the future of the dog's life. And once you have these placed into the animal psyche, you have them to work with in all kinds of instances and places. So that's what I really do when I build this house. I put in my markers really well. I teach him to lure with food. Then I bring in toy. And then I'm also very aware of drive state and how each one of these things, couché, will create a different drive state in the animal. Couché, assis, couché, Up, yeah, good boy, good, yeah. And that's all I'm doing is manipulating drive state to get the behaviors. Pas bouger, stay. But I need to be very conscientious and aware of those drive states and what they do to my learning state of mind. Because if you don't have the right couché state of mind, your learning will go out the window. If I have too high of a drive state, he's in a very pitched drive state, they don't learn as well. They're not as clear-headed and they can't learn as well. So I am very conscious of that, but there's times, Aussie, good, yes, good, that you want to have the dog. What did I do with my ball? Good boy. Be in a higher drive state so you can get speed, like you saw me doing that spinning with the dog. Couché, couché, good. Good boy, I lost my magnet ball there, it's on my thing. Okay, so you saw me, I'm gonna go back to this. Up, yeah, good. I'm gonna take the ball, I'm gonna show Rocky, good boy, good, good. Up, yeah. Now Rocky knows it's there because I've shown it to him. Good boy, Aussie, good, good. And the game has been that he does not touch that until I tell him his break word. Up, yeah, good boy, good. Good, that's a boy, nope, good. Now notice he wants it, but I'm asking for behavior. I want you to give me something before you get what you want. Good, get it, get it, get it. Good boy, good, that's a boy. And again, none of this stuff is secret. It's all out there for you to learn. I won't give it to you because you're gonna have to do your own R&D unless you're a customer already. Out, 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 couché, assis, yes. Good. So notice, out. Good, good. Rules of the game, he can't touch it. Yes, until I give him his marker. Good. Out. Good. And I'll bring up my drive state. Good. Up, yeah. Good. Good. Nope. Get it, get it, get it. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Out. Couché. Nope, I see. Up, yeah, good, good. Yes, good boy. Good. Out. Good. Up, yeah. Notice I'm asking for a little bit quicker drive state. I'm asking for things that are quick. Nope. Good. Up, yeah. Good. Yes. You may not be able to sense it, but we have a higher energy level that's coming from me into the dog, and that's getting more of a drive state. He senses it, he's used to it. Out, out, couché, assis. Opiate, nope, opiate, good, opiate, good. Yes, good boy. Out, couché, assis. Opiate. Nope. Good. Hop. I see. Good. Good. Good boy. Good. Good. Up. Yeah. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good. Nope. Get it. Get it. Get it. Good boy. Yay. So I'm asking him something of him. I'm asking him to keep his awareness on me, focus heel on me, and he's waiting for that break. Out. His reward. Out. Good. Couché. Nope. Assis. Couché. Pas bouger. Until he gets to go into his toy. Up, yeah. Good boy. Good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nope. Up, yeah. Good. Get it, get it, get it. There's a good example of why we have to be real careful when we do things. If I start getting in the habit of letting him go before he's sitting, before we get the perfection that we want, out, he will learn sloppy behavior. Out. Couché. One of the things I've done in past is where I've had a dog that had his elbows off the ground. And that's because I was setting the marker and not paying attention, not being aware of the fact I want him to be exact. And that's where things like the sport of Schutzen come in, because they really have an exactness in the sport, couché, that we need to adhere to, or we're not going to get the points, and we're not going to get up on the podium. Do I really care about getting up on the podium? Not as much as other people. I do what I do because I love training dogs, and I love to educate and teach. And I have a lot more happiness from that than stroking my ego with a certificate. But that's just me. OPA, and that will change with time. I'll get pride in doing it, getting out with my peer group, that are as good as me, if not better, a lot of them. Couché. Nope. Assis. Couché. Opié. Good. All right, opié. Good boy, good. We're gonna do something here. Couché. Good. And a lot of this, we play little games. You can get creative. Nope. Couché. All right, you're lucky. Come on. You're gonna go back first. Couché. Good. Yep. Place. Place. Good. You ready? Ready? All right, good boy. Good. Yes. Good. Nope. Good. Good. Yes. Good boy. Good. Yeah. Good boy. Good. Yeah. Good boy. Oh, nope. Nope. Good. That's our boy. Good. Yeah. Good boy. Good. His targeting was on the rope, so I'm not going to give him what he wants, which is this fight, until he gets on that ball. Good boy. Good. Out. Couché. Nope. Good. Assis. Good. Here. Good. Here. Good. Yes. Good boy. That's called reward placement. Where's that ball? Out. When I give you your reward. Out. Good. Oh, yeah. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good. Nope. Good. So if I take the ball, good. I want him to still stay focused on me. His marker is there. He knows it. Nope. Good boy. Oh, yeah. He's waiting for his reward marker. Yes. Good boy. And the reward placement was behind my back. So we got a bunch of these reward placements. Again, the knowledge is out there for you. If you want to work with me, I can help you. Out. Out. And I could give away out. Couché. Where this is at, because most people are not going to put in the dedication, the commitment, the time to learn the motor movements that I already have refined. Good. Yes, good boy. That's my boy, good. All right, I'm going to let you guys go, but that's a little demo. Keep in mind he was distracted by the cameraman today. We're going to do a lot more of this, so we're going to start getting him real used to it, where he's not going to be centered on that, and we're not going to lose what I want out of him. Out. Out. Couché. Yes. Out. Good. Couché. Mark Farasher with Protect Dog Training, and Rocky saying goodbye-bye. I'll talk to you guys later. You end it?